the Margarita Island Restaurant.
Ormond Beach's own Mexican kitchen and bar.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of the adventurous life of Paul and Diane. Now, the first thing we want you to do, and this is free, and not many things in life are free. This is free. Click that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you never ever miss an exciting episode of the adventurous life of Paul and Diane. This time our adventure takes us to beautiful Ormond Beach, Florida. Ormond Beach is a beach town just a little bit north of Daytona Beach. It has many awesome restaurants. And we noticed this little Mexican restaurant and we decided to go ahead and give it a try. And man, we were happy we did. It was so awesome that we went there a second time on our last night in Ormond Beach. And we were lucky enough both times to have Christopher as our server.
Yes, this restaurant was a very pleasant surprise. The staff was awesome, especially our server, Christopher. He was very friendly and very efficient. We told him that we were on a vacation and that this was our first time eating there. After being seated, they brought out a nice sized bowl of chips. Now that's one thing that Paul and I really like at Mexican restaurants. We love their chips.
Dipping those chips.
Yeah, and we also go by the taste. Like some of them taste like they're just store-bought chips, but some taste like they were made there. And theirs tasted like it was made there. They were so
they
delicious.
were in-house. Yeah.
Yes. And the only thing is the salsa to me was a bit hot and spicy, where that's kind of hard for my acid reflux, but it was delicious though. I'll put it that way. It was delicious, and I kept eating it, but it's a little bit too spicy for me.
Okay, when it came time to order, Christopher made a few suggestions on what to order, and I chose the steak fajitas with soft taco shells. I'm telling you, it was fantastic. That steak was cooked to perfection and everything was perfect. I also ordered a large fruit blast margarita. And let me tell you, that bad boy was awesome. I mean, it was flavorful, it was strong, and it was a beautiful margarita. One of the best I've ever had. And by the way, Margarita Island is known for having the best margaritas in Florida. Everything was so wonderful. I told Christopher we would probably be back a second time before we headed back to our home in Michigan.
Whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm always looking at the menu for nachos. I love nachos. So I saw that they had fajita nachos with steak. So I told Christopher, I said, I'd like to have the fajita nachos with the steak. And he said that it came also with chicken and shrimp. And I said, oh, it does? Well, I'll take all three. And it was really delicious, but it was so big I had to take some back with me. But I enjoyed the nachos and I enjoyed the chips and salsa very much.
Yeah, we did make it back a second time to Margarita Island, and we were again fortunate enough to have Christopher as our server. I once again ordered that magnificent large fruit blast margarita, and let me tell you, it was just as yummy and strong as it was last time. I also ordered a chicken steak combo soft-shelled taco meal with a side of rice and a side of black beans. This was another awesome meal, very flavorful and cooked to perfection.
This time I ordered a taco salad because that's another thing I like at Mexican restaurants also. And I got this one with ground beef. I really loved the taco shell. And that's one thing that I look for too when I go to a Mexican restaurant, is how good the shell is that the taco mix is all in. And it was so good. I ate the whole shell except for the bottom, because when you order the ground beef, which I had, it's a little bit greasy, so it gets the bottom of the shell kind of soggy, and I don't like the sogginess. So I was surprised I didn't take any back home with me. I ate the whole thing except for that, bottom part of it. But the ground beef was very, very good. The flavor of it was the spices that they had in it. It was just so good, the combination. And for Paul and I, we both loved our experience there. We loved the food. We loved our waiter. I mean, he was great. And we will definitely, won't we, Paul? We'll definitely
yeah.
be back there again when we go back to Ormond Beach.
Being from California, I've ate at a lot of Mexican restaurants. And when I first moved to Michigan, I noticed that the Mexican food wasn't up to snuff. But after like 10, 12 years, it caught up to the quality that they had in California. And this restaurant was as good as any Mexican restaurant I ever ate at. And their margarita was absolutely top shelf. It was magnificent. And we will definitely eat there again. We hope you enjoyed that review on the Margarita Island Restaurant. It was a fantastic restaurant. We definitely are going to be going back again the next time we're in Ormond Beach. That does it for us, and we want to say thank you for joining us on this exciting episode of Adventurous Life of Paul and Diane. And again, we want you to hit that like button, subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never ever miss an episode of The Adventurous Life of Paul and Diane. And as always, live your life as an adventure. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
I used to play around with hearts, hasten at my call.